guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at some scary moments caught on dash cameras.
This Uber driver was not expecting this today. But she doesn't realize yet how worse things are going to go from here.
Okay, so I've actually seen this clip before. I don't know where from and I can't remember what happens, but I've definitely seen it. Yet again, this is why I need to have cameras, because imagine if someone literally hit your car. Okay, so she's getting out.
She has a two-way dash cam so we can see both inside and outside the car.
Oh yeah, she hops on top of the
just
car.
be a small accident escalates. She exits her vehicle and stops the other car involved just as it's about to speed away.
So I think that car actually hit her and then it tried to drive away, but she's like, nope, you're not getting away. Yeah, I remember this clip. I remember watching it like a year ago.
The car still won't stop, so she jumps on the hood.
Imagine seeing that.
Reaching into the car, the other driver finally stops.
Good, about time he stopped. Like, she literally hopped up. I mean, it's quite obvious he was going to try and drive away, but it's like, no, you're not going to let that happen. Yet again, imagine if you were like a driver and you seen that like across the road. What would you do? Would you like run over to try and help her?
They argue over what just happened.
Oh wait, that's a
It
woman.
appears the other driver doesn't want to take the blame.
Yeah.
She thinks they're about to swap information, but the other driver speeds off again.
Yeah, I remember watching this. I'm pretty sure they like both pull into a parking lot or somewhere like that. But I thought it was a male driver. It's a woman driver. I mean, to be fair, she probably doesn't want to have to pay to like fix her car.
This Uber driver is clearly furious and she begins chasing down the car.
Oh my god, look at her face. She looks absolutely furious. She's shaking. Oh my god, and she's speeding. You heard that breathing, didn't you? Oh my god, that's absolutely terrifying. Whenever someone is so angry, like the adrenaline starts kicking in. But I mean, this is pretty crazy. Like, why is she literally driving off?
They swerve through traffic and a red light. This is getting serious.
What is she doing? Literally half of our cars hanging off as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is illegal, so like both of them are gonna end up getting arrested. Oh my goodness.
The driver pulls in front of the other car in an attempt to stop it.
Yeah, I remember she literally completely like trapped it in. But you have to keep in mind there's a reason she's doing that, probably because the other driver's gonna like drive off. I mean, honestly, if that were me, I wouldn't be that calm. I probably would just drive into them.
But the car quickly pulls out and speeds off again.
They're literally playing
Another
cat and
attempt to
mouse.
stop the vehicle is made, but the other driver just turns the other way.
Exactly, like they just keep like getting away from each other. It literally is like they're playing chasey with the car. Yet again, this is so crazy. Like, I swear if you get in a crash, you're literally meant to get each other's information, take a photo of the plate, take a photo of the driver, and then like call your insurance company or like the police.
Finally, this driver is able to force the other car into a parking lot.
Oh god. Right, I think they're about to face off. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think this video's in America, so you don't know they could literally have like a weapon, a gun. This is why I don't leave my house. Oh my god, she's still trying to get out.
This driver traps them there.
Okay, right, so they actually are trapped. It looks like they're gonna have to, you know, stay there. I just don't understand. Why are they trying to drive away?
The other driver seems just as furious, and this escalates into a scuffle.
Yeah, I remember this Uber driver literally dragged her out of the car. Yet again, this is such like a Hollywood thing. Imagine looking out your window and seeing this happening in a parking lot. I mean, to be fair, and with the Uber driver, the woman literally hit her and then tried to drive off.
This Uber driver takes the keys from the other driver.
Oh my gosh.
Give me my key.
And this escalates to further confrontation in the Uber.
Where's my key, lady? Where's my key, lady?
Get her off me!
She didn't in my car.
She just ran into me on the thing.
You just ran me.
She just did a hit and run.
No, I didn't.
I
You hit me.
have the whole thing on Dashcam.
Oh my god, right, so yeah, they literally have it in Dashcam and the woman's trying to deny it. Yet again, this is like so crazy. Like, it's so fast paced. I love it.
Nevertheless, it's unclear what happened next, but this video shows you never know how things can escalate in situations like this.
I mean, I hope the other woman got arrested and put into jail. Obviously, it wasn't the best thing for the Uber driver to act like that, but at the end of the day, you know, she's obviously a dangerous driver. You've seen what that woman done. Oh my god,
A
wait.
school bus pulls to the right on a highway in Norway. Fitted with a dash cam, the car behind him also stops.
I think I've seen this clip again. Basically, kids get out and they nearly get taken out by the car. I get so anxious whenever I'm around buses just because I'm scared like someone's gonna like walk out and accidentally get hit by a car. Oh, look at all
As
the
students
kids.
pile out of the bus, they move behind it to cross the road.
No! Don't do that. Why would you do that? Why have they literally stopped there as well? Like, wouldn't it be best just for them to, like, have a stop to get off at? This is in Norway, so to be fair, their roads are probably different to us. But, like, look at this. This literally looks like it's in the mountains somewhere.
Then one makes a mad dash across the center line.
Watch this. Yet again, kids should be taught not to do that. And yes, they're young kids, but still, I don't like it. Isn't there a rule, I think it's in America, where if a bus has stopped, no one's allowed to overtake the bus or something like that? I don't know if that's America, the UK, or somewhere in the world. But you all seen that, like, you seen the way that car nearly took out that kid. Like, watch this again. Oh my god, they nearly got flattened. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't watch that. I genuinely can't. That actually makes me feel sick. It's just the fact that if that bus didn't stop within 2 seconds, that kid would have got flattened.
Thankfully, the dashcam driver laid on their horn, no doubt saving the student's young life and the life of that semi-driver, as who would ever get over such a horrific event.
I actually want to punch the child. I know it sounds really bad, but I genuinely want to give them a backhand. It's like kids like that, they need to get flicked behind the ear. Why would they do that? Yet again, there should be a system where kids can, you know, easily cross a road. Or like if a bus is stopped, you're not allowed to overtake it. But that genuinely did look like it was in the middle of like a highway in the middle of nowhere. Why is there not like a crossing line?
This driver is heading down a narrow road in the woods when he spots another vehicle at the side of the road.
Oh, I don't like that. Something without sinister. Who's she? Is she a kidnapper? I love how I just said it's kidnapper. Like, the majority of the time it's not, but like, I think in the back of my head, someone's trying to, you know, play a little game. I mean, you don't know. Imagine they get like someone who's vulnerable, pretend they're like in harm's way, and then they like get someone to stop and kidnap them.
As he approaches, it becomes clear why.
What happened? Oh, is that the road? Okay, so it looks like they're driving in the middle of nowhere and a tree's fallen over and they've ran over it. Would that damage your car? I'm pretty sure it would. Like, what would happen? Would you, like, call, like, a tree service or would you, like, try to move it on your own?
A large tree has fallen across the road. While the pair chat, they don't realize they're in grave danger.
Oh my god, whoa, that looks like another vehicle. Oh my god, yet again, it's like the last clip. I hate it. This is why I don't like going around places like that. Look, don't get me wrong, I love going into the middle of nowhere. But I hate it whenever you're, like, in a car and, like, they take, like, a turn, but it's, like, a blind turn. Is that what it's called? Basically, if you turn that corner, you don't know what's gonna be there. I was always told never cross the road with blind turns. Jesus. Oh my god, why is it not stopping? Is that woman okay? Apparently she nearly got taken out. I mean, I hope she ran into, like, I don't know, like the bushes. Yet again, that's what I hate about them roads. It's like, it's really hard to stop, especially if like a big truck like that. Oh, I hate it. I don't like it.
The large truck narrowly misses the driver.
I don't hear any speaking.
The driver calls Dave over the radio.
Dave?
It's not clear if the truck missed the other car as well.
Okay, well, can he not, like, get out and, like, try to see if, like, she's okay? Right now, they're leaving us on the edge. I don't know if she's still alive or if she's gone.
We can assume he missed the woman, as the driver doesn't sound too distressed. He pulls further out of the way.
But where is the woman? Is the woman okay? Wait, did I just hear screaming? Is the woman okay? That's all I want to know. I think the other driver's okay, but I don't know if the woman is.
But unfortunately, I don't know how this one ends.
Okay, so we don't know the ending. I'm hoping that the woman's okay. I mean, yet again, if you're driving, please be careful going around corners and turns like that. There could be a fallen tree, there could be a child, there could be an animal. Just make sure to keep an eye out. Okay, I heard a beat. Is it someone behind him? Oh my god! What was that about? Okay, so I think this person's on like a motorbike or like bicycle and someone literally just cut them off. Don't get me wrong, whenever I see bicyclists on roads, especially like that, it does kind of freak me out and irritate me. A lot of the times I see bicyclists on main roads when there's a cycling lane specifically for them, but by the looks of it, there is no cycling lane there. I just get anxious that they're gonna get ran over.
This man is run off the road by a truck.
That is terrifying.
Ever do that again. You're way too close. You're way too close. I was going behind.
I don't think you were trying to go behind. I think you were beeping at him and literally tried to run him over. I don't know, the bicyclist could have been in the middle. I can understand, you know, if you're maybe not that happy with it. But what you done there when you cut him off was inappropriate.
You need to give me more room than that. Get on. Just drive away, man.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going in front of you. I don't trust you driving.
I'm with the bicyclist. Like, I would not trust him being behind you. He literally tried to, like, shove him into, like, the side. Yet again, I don't really like whenever bicyclists are like that, just because, like, it freaks me out. Because I think if they fall over, the car could run them over. The cyclist could have easily, like, pulled to the side. There was no reason for you to, like, ram him off the road like that.
The police show up just in time.
Yeah, I heard that.
You're insane, man.
I hope the police witnessed it, and I hope that that driver got arrested, because that was crazy. Yet again, crazy drivers like that is a reason why I also don't want to drive.
I left your room to maneuver around me.
No, you did
You're way too close.
not!
I couldn't touch your car if I reached any further, man. I got this all on camera.
That driver does seem a bit aggressive and angry, doesn't he? I bet you he's got the worst road rage ever. Yet again, he literally beeped the horn and then tried to run him into the corner.
Nothing. You're the one who flipped me off first, man.
I didn't want to try anything. I was just going around him and he started your license.
Okay, right, so we can see exactly where his car is. This totally looks like giving him room. You literally tried to push him into that sign. I do also think he's about to get arrested because the police was like, what are you doing, man? Thank God that driver's gonna be getting in a bit of trouble.
The officer sees right through the driver. Apparently, the bicyclist had motioned for the truck driver to give him more space. After getting the driver's statement, the policeman asks,
I started recording this right after he came too close. I was biking down the street and he I saw
Wait,
him.
is he driving off? Is the man literally driving off? Are they gonna let him get away with it? He literally tried to run that person into the forest and he's just gonna be able to drive away.
Just pull over to the side. I'll shoot you.
Okay, looks like they're getting pulled over to the side. Thank God, I thought it was literally trying to drive off. Yet again, like, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not, like, against bicyclists because, like, if I do go on my bicycle, I do try to ride in the bicycle lane or the footpath. I personally would never do it on a main road like that unless it was necessary. Whenever I ride my bicycle, it looks like I'm drunk, like I'm going all over the place.
the police report is written and witness statements are taken, and thankfully, things don't get more out of hand.
I mean, yeah, thank God, because, like, that was going pretty physical pretty quickly. That driver was proper aggressive. He tried to ram him off the road and then got in his face. Thank God for Dashcam. So, guys, if you're ever going out, even if you're going out in a walk, you might as well strap a GoPro to your chest.
It's a summer day in the Bay Area, and Eric and Brandy Gear are turning onto the freeway. Traffic seems light for California standards, and for what's about to happen, that's certainly a good thing.
Okay, so something's obviously gonna happen. Is an airplane gonna land on the road? I'm trying to think of what's gonna happen, but then I also don't know. It could just be a car crash or it could be much worse.
They're on the westbound I-580 near the 164th Ave exit. Suddenly, almost out of nowhere, a plane dips into view.
Oh my God, I literally predicted it. An airplane's gonna land on the road. That does look like a very, very small aircraft, doesn't it? It's one of them propeller ones. Nah, that is like a private one or like a really small one. I hate them ones. Whenever I fly to London, which isn't that much because of COVID, but I'm going to start flying again soon. The planes that we go on are the propeller ones. They don't really have like the engines. They've got propellers and I hate propellers. Like I feel so unsafe on them. If I'm going in an airplane, I really want to be in like an engine one. Just because like I don't know why I feel like propellers are kind of like cheap or not cheap. They're just like, you know, not safe. Oh damn, it's proper landing. Looks like a very bumpy landing. Imagine all the people in that airplane and what they feel. I mean, a big fear of mine is crashing in an airplane. It's very, very unlikely. Think of it, there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of flights taken a day. About 1 or 2 a month maybe crash, which is like absolutely nothing. What is that saying? I think there's a saying you've got a better chance of getting electrocuted by lightning or bitten by a shark than dying or being caught up in an airplane crash. So if you're scared of planes like me, that's a good little fact and tip to know.
You can hear the panic in Eric and Brandy's voices, as this is certainly something you don't deal with every day.
I mean, yeah, of course. Oh my God, it's literally just sat there. I was thinking like I don't know. I mean, I don't know where it was going to be, but it's literally sat there. So we got a plane right there. There's people in that plane. Are they going to get out and just like stand on the highway? Like, where's that plane going to get to? Obviously, it was meant to land somewhere and it's not landing there. How are people just driving past? And someone's filming. Did you see that? Someone literally had their phone out of the car. Look at that right there. That's someone literally holding the phone. Like, they're just taking photos. Someone has literally had an emergency landing on a highway and someone's taking a Snapchat video of it.
The single-engine Cessna 172 plane making an emergency landing.
There's obviously a reason, like, it's landed on the highway. Could the engine be bust? Like, imagine if the engine's gonna explode. Yet again, I feel bad for the people in that plane because they're probably swallowing their hearts right now.
Gears told CBS News that it looked like the pilot waited for a gap in traffic.
I mean, thank God he looked for a gap in traffic, because imagine if that was like a really, really busy highway. Imagine you're literally driving on the highway and then like a plane literally lands on you. Like, you'd be thinking, what is going on?
Amazingly, the pilot and his passenger are not hurt, and all cars managed to avoid the plane.
I mean, thank God that all the cars were able to avoid the plane, that nobody was hurt. They might not be hurt on the outside, but they'll be pretty messed up on the inside. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave that video there. That's some scary videos filmed by dash cams. If you've got a car, if you're going out on a walk, you might as well strap a little camera on, because you don't know what you're gonna come across. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're a subscribe, subscribe, and just I'll see you all in my next video.